Carson Shaffer. Sammy's Challenge. Sammy's Challenge. Carson Shaffer.
As I gazed down at my newborn son, lying in the infant ICU, hooked up to more electronics than I had back at my lab at work, I didn't know if he was going to live, and I didn't know if he was going to die. Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, member of the head table. My son was born with an oxygen deficiency that sometimes happens to C-section babies. We were warned that we might have problems later on, but we were just so relieved to get him home that the warnings quickly faded. When he was 3, we were watching the movie Annabelle's Wish, a Christmas movie, about a little boy who stops speaking after his parents are killed in a barn fire. I looked over, Sammy's little shoulders started to shake, and I said, Sam, are you okay? And he turned to me with tears streaming down his little face and said, that's me. The little boy that doesn't speak. That's me, Daddy. I said to myself, the engineer deep down inside, we're going to fix this. A friend recommended the best speech counselor around. Hour and 10-minute drive. Long way. Leave your house at 9:30, come home at 1 o'clock in the afternoon every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday for a year. Taking Sam to speech therapy, and it worked. My son began to talk. We then sent him to Montessori school because they teach kids by letting you hold stuff in your hands. And it really did well with Sammy. It was a great way. We were outside walking once. Sammy said, Dad, look at all the birds. Big flock. And I said, how many, son? Tens, hundreds, thousands. I cannot tell you how warmed this old engineer's icy heart when he looked up and said, hundreds. After Montessori, Orange County tested Sam, and they said he had a learning disability. He wouldn't be able to graduate from high school, and he'd have to be in the learning disabled program the rest of his life. No, it's not going to work. It's in there. I can see it. I can see it in there. He just doesn't know how to express it. He doesn't know how to communicate it. We found a school, OCP, that had programs designed specifically for kids just like Sam. See, what they've learned is in a lot of these kids, each hemisphere of the brain works okay. It's just when they have crosstalk back and forth that the problem comes up. We had therapy we did at home every day on a blackboard we hung in the children's bathroom. We didn't have any place else where it would fit. The exercises were designed to have you move your hand left, your head left, and say left. Move your hand right, your head right, and say right. Something like this. Left, right, left, switch. Right, left, switch. Left, right, left. When he got good, we started throwing math problems. Left, switch. Right, left, 4 plus 4. 8. Left, left. Cube root of 27, right? Right? 3. Left, right, left. We got to the end, and I thought he was getting pretty good, and I tried left, right, switch, right, left. Parlez-vous français? Dad! We even got into racing remote control cars, because as you drive the cars back and forth, as they change direction in front of you, the controls reverse as they cross your center line. This is Sammy's RC car. He built it himself from a bag of parts. In my opinion, this is an academic teaching aid. Every night, 20 minutes, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, 7 years. No days off, no vacations. We did so well, they gave us a trophy for it. And everything began to come together. Sammy made the AVI honor roll. He started to read, to really read. Last summer he read a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. Remember that? High school? I asked him what he thought about it, and he said, it was a great book. I knew who everybody was from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You can imagine a Connecticut Yankee with Michael Palin, John Cleese, and Eric Idle. That'd be a good one. He could tell you anything about military aircraft, but he's not going in the Air Force, not saying. For the past 6 years, he's worked with me in the hot pits at the 24 Hours of Daytona race for the number 10 SunTrust team. The hot pits are a pretty wild place. They get dangerous. Cars come screaming into the pits, tire changes, car goes screaming back out, and you, wow, and it's gone, and then you get the occasional flare up of fire! Fires aren't good. And Sam handles himself like a seasoned pro. He's a good kid. So this kid, the same kid that Orange County said couldn't graduate from high school, was sitting next to me as we drove by UCF a few months ago. And he looked at me and said, Dad, I want to go there. And I said, for what? He said, mechanical engineering. I want to get a job on a race team. I get A's in math, I'm good at it, and the best thing I can do to work for a race team is to get a degree in mechanical engineering. When I had my heart attack 10 years ago and was shot back, everybody told me, oh, you were brought back for a reason. I was. It was to help Sam. And what have I learned from all of this? Don't ever, ever let anybody tell you what your kids cannot and can do.
Yeah.